Hello YouTube, my name is StarPoints, and today I'm just going to be playing through Yu-Gi-Oh Nightmare Troubadour. This is one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh games. I just want to play through it again, so I thought I'd share that experience with you. Start a new game. Gonna have to overwrite my old save file, unfortunately, which I've spent many hours doing, but that's what you gotta do. Anyway, story starts in Corp. Corp computer room. Seto, what's going on? Mokuba. Seto, there's something wrong with the dual ring server computer. What's causing the problems? Sorry sir, we don't know. Today's an important day for my bro. It's the first day of the tournament. We have to figure out what's causing the mess before it's too late. Sir, it seems the computer fixed itself. How can that be? Very mysterious. Alright. You. What power do you desire? So here, this actually changes what deck you start with. I believe like 35 of the 40 cards are set. And we have some few options here that'll give us a couple cards different depending on which option we choose. So we have Sword, Shield, or Knowledge. I'm definitely an offensive guy, so I would usually lean towards Sword, but I kind of want to go Knowledge. Knowledge is power. So what is your dream? Spellcaster, Soldier, or Scholar? Spellcaster is pretty cool. Soldier's more offensive, probably more so my playstyle. Scholar, yeah, I mean, I could look up what cards I get. I don't really remember, but to be honest, it doesn't actually make that much of a difference. So I did Knowledge. We'll stick with Spellcaster. Somewhat of a theme going on. And what will you test of yourself? My intuition, my destiny, or my soul. I believe I haven't chosen the middle one yet, so we'll just do my destiny. That sounds pretty cool. You are Yawn. That dream tipped the scale on the widow meter. I almost forgot, today's an important day. I gotta get going. So that was our house, and now we're traveling to the game shop. And here we meet Solomon. Welcome. Huh? I don't recognize that store clerk. You must be a regular. My name is Solomon Muto. Owner of this store is a friend of mine, and he's gone off on vacation, so I'm going to watch the shop until he gets back. Sigh. Of all days, how could he take today off? I want to participate in today's duel tournament. But no! I can only duel when the store is closed. That's not fair at all. Oh. Was I talking out loud? Sorry, how unprofessional of me. You're a duelist, aren't you? Yes, I am. You must think I'm psychic. Ha ha ha. When you get to be my age, I can spot a duelist just by looking. If you're entering today's tournament, you've come to the right place. Please fill out this entry form. Alright, enter my appearance. Currently I have short hair, so I'll do that. Enter your name. Spoiler alert, my name is Nick, but for this, we'll do style. Points. Considering that is my YouTube name. Style points. Where do you live? Okay, you're not getting this information for free. No. So, well, yes, I live in Puzzle. Spoiler alert. And where do you like to go? Also a bit weird, so we'll just stick with dice. That's the generic name that the game gives me. And so we'll use that. Okay, you're registered for the Beginner's Cup. By entering the tournament, you've also registered for the Corp Duelist Network. Tons of useful dueling information will be sent to your home account. You'll receive mail on new cards, duel dysfunctions, and much, much more. or so I've been told. I'm not so familiar with this internet thing. When you go home, remember to check your computer. By entering the tournament, you receive this duel disc and starter deck, and make sure to take care of it because it doesn't come with a money back guarantee. Warranty, sorry. Woohoo! And there is our dual disc. I received a dual disc and starter deck. Very nice. Your dual disc is one of the newest models. It comes equipped with a duelist radar. If you match the radar with the displayed map, you can find other duelists. Keep your eye on the color of the radar. We didn't have duelist radars back in my day. We had to hike miles in the snow to find an opponent. Lucky kids. Huh? Was I speaking out loud again? Oops. Anyway, good luck in the tournament. Oh, I forgot one thing. Beginner's Cup is obviously for beginners. You're a beginner, right? Theoretically, yes. Are you familiar with the duel rules? Yes, of course I am. I'm an expert. Okay, then I have nothing to worry about. But be careful, the rules are more intricate than they first appear. If you come to this store, I'll explain the rules of dueling. If you're ever unsure about a rule, feel free to ask me. Whoa, look at the time. We should go ahead to the opening ceremonies. And now we travel to the Cup building, apparently. Beginner's Cup. Roland. Beginner duelists from around the country, welcome. Unfortunately, Seto Kaiba, the president of Kaiba Corp, was unable to come today, but he has a special message for everyone in the Beginner's Cup. I have no time for chumps who give up. Duel, fight and win. Then maybe one day you'll have the skills to face me. Great words from great man. The Beginner's Cup will last for several days. Every time you duel, you accumulate Kaiba Corp points, and you can trade these points for cards at card shops. Also, don't forget to gain XP and increase your duelist level. That's the only way you'll ever make the finals. Preliminaries are held in every city in the country, and the top duelists in each city will be awarded an extravagant prize. But that's not all. The winner will also be allowed to enter the prestigious Expert Cup tournament. That's about it with the rules. Beginner's Cup tournament starts now. Go! Alright. And I'm gonna win. Would you like to save? Yes, I would like to save. Fortunately, this is going to override my old save, but for the sake of YouTube, here we go. Data saved. For the game to turn power off now, don't want to do that. So right now, we are actually going to look around the map here with our stylus. We're going to look for a door. So, I've played this game a lot, so yeah, you look for these kind of things. There's multiple on the map at a time. Essentially, when it's green, it's like close, and when it gets pink, you're very close, and then obviously it pops up once you found one. It doesn't matter which one we choose, so we'll just go this one here. I believe it's Mokuba. And there's Mokuba. Are you entering the tournament? My bro's a sponsor. Awesome, huh? Hey, let's duel too. Yes, I would like to duel. So, we've got our starter deck here. Aptly named, and we're versing Mokuba with his It's Mokuba deck. Interesting name. Here doesn't, it's all pretty random, so just let the game choose for me. Unfortunately, we lost. Mokuba's going first, which is a bit of a shame. Going first is probably the better option here, but that's okay. So you got 5 cards. Mokuba's setting card face down. Okay. You got Neo, which is a good card to start with. I'm just going to assume most people know the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh here. I don't know why you'd really be watching this video if you didn't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh. But anyway, I will explain my thought process as I go along. But Neo is definitely the strongest monster I have. There's no real advantage to keep these in my hand, so I might as well just use them. Gain some life points, deal some damage to his life points, and then may as well attack. Yeah, I thought expected to beat him. 1700 is a pretty strong monster this early in the game. So we destroy his monster, and I'll just end my turn. Nothing else I can really do. What's Mokuba gonna do? Ooh, back to square one. It's a bit annoying. But ultimately they're not too bad. He does get to attack me directly, but it's only 1200 damage. And I get my Neo back next turn, so I'll be able to destroy his monster, deal some damage, obviously depending on his face down card there, but he hasn't activated it when I attacked his face down, so it's not too bad. He did have to give up, I think it was Beast Fangs? Yeah, so he did have to give that up to send Neo, so it's actually not too bad for me. And yeah, we're just going to attack. Attack goes through, life point damage goes through, and we're back on top. Board control is definitely the most important thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! As with most card games, really. Or just a lot of board games, really. Board control is very, very important. So I'm tempted to summon Oscillator Hero 2 here. I think I will. What? Oh, there you go. There's his trap card. Okay, that's not too bad. Oscillator Hero is not that valuable. It's only 1000 attack monster, so it's fine. I was going to just use him just to attack directly, because I would not have trusted the 1000 against Mokuba's defense. Rightly so. So, that's not too bad. I'm just going to end my turn. Nothing else I can really do. But we're still in a good position. And Mokuba hasn't seemingly got a lot for me. Okay, so definitely summoning Copycat is a waste, because I need to copy a monster on Mokuba's side of the field, but he doesn't have any. So I'm just going to set Hain, and we'll just attack with Neo. Yeah. In this area of the game, 1700 is pretty strong, especially Mokuba, who's a somewhat low-level opponent. You know, I'm not worried that I don't have any trap or spell cards to counteract anything he will do right now. So I'm feeling pretty good. Now, two-pronged attack, that's interesting. That could actually be pretty good if I sacrificed Hain and Copycat. But Copycat's really good if I get stuck. And so I think I'm actually going to keep Copycat in my hand, but I will use Hain's ability to return Mokuba's card his face down card to his hand. Obviously flip, I can choose one monster in the field, turn it to the hand. I know I said I wasn't really going to go into the details of the cards, but I'll do a little bit. I'm sure it'd be very annoying for people who already know what the card does, as I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, already do. But yeah, we're just going to attack lowest to highest monster. Just ordering doesn't really matter that much. Like, I believe the AI would be smart enough to recognize that Neo has the higher attack and would wait to use something like if it had Kariba in his hand, which I don't think Mokuba does anyway, but it's just general ordering, attack lowest first. Mokuba's being very defensive now. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't attack Hain with whatever monster he had face down there, but that works for me. And now two-pronged attack will actually be useful, as I can sacrifice Hain and the Unhappy Maiden, but I don't need to do that right now. I am actually not sure if I want to attack with Hain. I think I still do, just to get rid of the stray lands, because I believe they can be tributed. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Okay. So I cannot beat his Des Koala here, and I do take damage for 400 for each card I have in my hand. Obviously 3 cards, 1200 damage. I am going to attack with Hain because I am worried about him tributing the land tokens, and I do have the two-pronged attack that I can do as a counter if he decides to attack Hain with Des Koala or something. Not that I wouldn't even need to do it, because obviously Neo has more attack points than Des Koala. It's just his defense. Yep, there he goes. He tributes it, but we do have two-pronged attack. luckily, and his Re-Ran will be destroyed. So first of my monsters, Hane, second Unhappy Maiden, and I will destroy Re-Ran. Unlucky mate. That worked out quite nicely for me. He's got no monsters now. He does set a card face down, which is a bit annoying. Okay, that's fine. Fiend Comedian. He either removes cards from my graveyard, or if he loses, he has to discard from his deck however many cards I had. So theoretically, I could have kept Re-Ran alive and copycatted it, but I did not. So you could argue that's a misplay. And he theoretically wouldn't be too far off. And I also could use Stimpact here, but I don't think I will. Because, let's say, somehow he gets Re-Ran out, destroys Neo, I can copycat it, and theoretically they would be equal, but I have Stimpact, so I could do more attack, which would be good. And I don't need the extra damage. It's not going to give me lethal. So we'll just see what he does. He sets Forest and sets him almost the face down. Okay. So I should have theoretically... fuck, I lost it. But anyway, I should have set that earlier, because then I could have destroyed the Forest. But that's okay. He does gain extra defense with Forest if it's a beast monster, which it is. So that's okay though. Alright, I know we're going to take some more damage. That's alright. Theoretically, our life points are a lot closer than it seems, but I have a lot more board control and a lot more cards in my hand than he does. And Mian Curry is basically useless. 200 life points, what's the point? That actually helps me a lot that he's going to attack Armed Ninja, but the AI is not perfect, and obviously we're versing a low level AI opponent. So take out his Forest, the Armed Ninja's flip effect, then I can destroy a spell card. And he's going to end his turn, and now I think I can win here. Well, maybe not actually. But anyway, Copycat does Koala. That's only on Dark Monsters, alright? I don't have any Dark Monsters. That's why I can activate, because he's a Dark Monster. But anyway, we'll use Stimpact. I think I'll just do Neo. I could do it on Copycat to give it more, so it wouldn't be weak. But if, again, I came back against another Des Koala in defense mode, I would be able to take it out now with Neo. Thanks to his Stimpact. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I had lethal. I definitely did not. But we're close. Next attack. Hopefully, I'll be able to reduce Mokuba's life points to 0 and win the duel. Alright. He's noticed top decking at this point. Oh, he got a good card. So he will live another turn, I believe. Oh, maybe not actually. If I get a monster card, that'd be good. I do not. Okay, he lives another turn. I'm just gonna set Skull Dice. I'll just attack. That is annoying. But that's alright. So yeah, Stimpact lowers my attack every turn. I think it's a 200 every standby phase. But I'm still pretty high attack, so I'm not worried. And unless he top decks another really good card, I should have lethal next turn. Alright, so what is his monster card? Now, yes, I am down to 2,000, but I have Skull Dice in case I need it. And because I only need 950, so I don't need to maximize damage, so I can just attack his face down with Neo. And good thing I did, because otherwise I would have had to use Skull Dice. And hope I'd be able to go through his defense. But now we can just attack with Copycat and win the duel. So it took a bit longer than expected. My life points are actually a bit lower than I thought it would be. But we win. That's our first duel done. Alright. So, XP received 62. That's from Mokibar, duels bonus. And all the green bits is bonuses that I've never got before. So because I got 3 green bonuses, that's 50 points each for 150. I earned a decent amount of cardboard core points that I can use for packs. So that's cool. I believe it's 150 a pack, so I could open a pack now, but that's quite inefficient. I would rather save up for a big pack opening later. Alright, so that was the first duel. It's not too bad. It took a bit longer than expected, as I said, but you know, wasn't really that in trouble. So here is our next opponent. I think it's Taya. I'm Taya Gardner. Since I'm leaving for New York to study dancing, I want to remember everything about this town. And what better way to experience it than by dueling? Let's start. Yes. Alright, so Taya, spoiler alert, is one of the easiest opponents in the game. So once again, not worried. We'll just select a random and we win. So yeah, going first is by far the best, obviously. It depends on what deck you have. Some decks are better going second, but in general, I would recommend going first. Alright. So once again, Taya's a pretty low level opponent, so 1300 is actually fairly strong. I'll just set these 2 and end my turn. Let me just turn the volume down a little bit. Alright, Rain of Mercy. Not worried about that. Nothing my traps can do. Both just gain 1,000 life points. So. Alright. Now, we can summon Oslo Hero, and I think it will. Once again, Taya's not very strong. Against the high level opponent, I'd be a bit worried summoning a 1000 level attack monster in attack mode, but I'm not. I'd also usually be a bit worried about attacking a face down with a 1000 monster, but Taya's not got very strong monsters. Such as Penguin Knight, not very strong. So. That gets taken out, and we get attacked directly with Horn Imp. I don't need to use any of my trap cards. Alright, and we will end my turn. So Taya's going to set trap card and a monster card face down. Don't need to activate any traps. Solemn Wishes. That is a good card. It allows her to gain 500 life points every time she draws. Pretty strong stuff. Especially the longer the duel is, so. Ideally I want to get this duel over quickly. So, now I could actually tribute both of these to some slot machine. But I don't actually need to. Obviously, maybe. Nope. If that was a high level monster, I might have needed to tribute. If I couldn't, obviously, have more attack than the defense. But I don't need to, because Pedant Moth is pretty weak source. So, if I had tributed both of them, yes, I would have been able to take out the monster, but I wouldn't have been able to deal some life point damage with Hornium. So yeah, I'm just going to end my turn. I could have tributed even after attacking, but I think it's more valuable at this point to have more monsters on the field. And could she set a monster? I can activate Shadow of Eyes, which will flip it up into face up attack. And that's actually a really good one to flip up, because you don't get your effect. Because then she could have got Rain of Mercy back into her hand, but she did not. Alright, now I actually do have a net negative of attack if I do this, but I think I'm going to do it. A little trick. It doesn't matter really, but the first monster you tribute is where the monster will go. In case nobody knew that. Not that it mattered. But yeah, we'll just attack with Slot Machine. Once again, probably should have actually attacked first, then tributed, but it's only a couple hundred life points. It's probably not going to matter. It's going to end my turn. Nothing else I can really do. Solemn Wishes activates. Yeah, it's a good card. But if all she's doing is setting monsters face down, it'll just prolong the game. It's not going to actually help you really win that much. Hinatama, just going to cancel out your Solemn Wish of life points, and we'll just attack the face down. Skalangel, okay. So now you got some synergy going, because Skalangel, Slip Effect, allows her to draw a card, which obviously activates Solemn Wishes. But that's okay. Teo really has nothing for my slot machine here, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I do still have a big life point advantage as well. All you can really do is set monsters face down. I don't have any monsters, which is a bit annoying. I can't summon any. But we'll just attack. I'm sure we'll be right. Another Skylander, wow, okay. That's alright. Get it out early. She does have a big card advantage, or hand advantage really. 5 compared to my 3, and soon to get another one. But like, all she can really do is just set a monster face down defense. So, and even if he did somehow manage to summon a strong monster, I have trouble. But now we finally have another monster, so we will attack. Your face down. Penguin Knight does not stand a chance against Baron of the Fiend Sword. And then we'll get to attack directly with the slot machine finally. I don't need to activate any trap cards. And 2,000 directly to your face. Take that. Alright. Draws. Gains 500 life points. Sets a card face down, ends a turn. Typical stuff. Okay. And now we get another one, so that's good. Great White. Cool. Now we've got a pretty big board on my side of the field. And we just beat your defense with Baron of the Fiend Sword. That's nice. And now we get to deal a lot more damage directly to your face. And hopefully, next turn we can end the duel. Alright. What has Teo got for me now? Once again, seemingly nothing. And I may as well just activate Stop Defense. Let's see what you're hiding. Moki. Okay, well. That's just game. Doesn't matter, I'll attack with Great White. Theoretically, I should attack with Baron of the Fiend Sword, because his attack's slightly lower, but does not matter. Teo has nothing, so we just won. Oh, I didn't take any damage. Nice. So that's one of the bonuses. So yeah, XP bonus, and then got some new bonuses here. The no damage and the tribute bonus, so we get some extra cover points. Then just some general bonuses. No special summon, destroy and battle bonus, blah blah blah. To 420. Let's go. Alright. I lost. How frustrating. Unlucky Taya. Hate to see it. Alright, now let's look for another opponent. Whoop. There you go. Oh, investing Yugi. Yugi's a tough one. I'm Yugimoto. Do you duel? You do. That's perfect. We should duel. Yes, we should. Okay, you might actually have to try this one against Yugi's Magic Darkness deck. And we lose, unfortunately. But, and he's going first. Oh well. Alright, start duel. Our hand is looking okay, actually. It's not too bad. I do wish I had a bit more counteractive traps, as Yugi does. Jeez, 3 is a lot. But we got a good attack monster, and Skelangel is good for drawing, and Magic Drain is actually still a really good card. So, my initial thought is to attack with Baron with Fiend Sword, but with 3 face downs, I'm a bit concerned. But if I don't do that, if I don't attack, he might tribute, and if he gets out Summoned Skull and everything, I just lose. So I think I just do it. We'll just set Magic Drain. And then we will attack. What's he got for me? Spellbinding Circle? That's okay. That's okay, because I can tribute Baron to Fiend Sword next turn. And summon Flame Cerebus, which would be good. But he does tribute first, and brings it. Bloody hell. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. Alright, well, fucking turn 2. Jeez. This is going to be a tough uphill battle, but we can pull it back. We can pull it back. No, with Oslo Hero though. But we'll set Skelangel. We'll hope to draw a good card that'll allow me to deal with Summon Skull. He at least doesn't summon another monster, that's good. And what is Skelangel gonna give us? Okay. It doesn't really help me right now, but maybe it eventually will. Okay, so I could just set Oslo Hero, or I could set Crimson Ninja, because he has two trap cards, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm just end my turn, I can't attack or do anything. He does summon a monster now, Feral Imp, okay. Attacks Crimson Ninja. Obviously you're going to defeat him. Crimson Ninja not known for his defense. But, let's see, which one do we want? We'll go the first one. Fuck! Alright. That's a truck. That's not a truck card, I mean. So, he doesn't get it destroyed. I could then set Arm Ninja to destroy that spell card they set. But I think I actually want to kill his Feral Imp. So I will set that, not that I can activate it anytime soon. But it doesn't activate a trap card, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. So we get rid of his Feral Imp. Obviously he can attack with Summon Skull and deal some life point damage, but we are reducing his board control a little bit. Okay, bloody hell. So, by selecting a Summon Skull, all opponents with defense lower than the attack are destroyed. He does skip his battle phase. So, actually, I would usually use Magic Drain, but he's going to destroy my Great White with the Summon Skull anyway. So you're literally just losing out on damage. Sometimes it's good to use Magic Drain just to, because the AR will always get rid of the spell card if he has it. But I'm in a tough situation. I need as much advantage as I get. So I'm going to let you do that. Use Puddle Greed. Bloody hell. This is definitely a Magic Drainable one. Please don't have one. Please. You do. Oh, bloody hell. And you summon Celtic Guardian. Okay. That's not good for me though. I could block attack you, but I don't have any monsters. That sucks. I'm just gonna ninja and I'll destroy a middle spell card. If I had a strong 4-star monster, I could have got rid of Summon Skull and that would really turn the tide of battle. But alas, not the heart of the cards yet. I do still have a chance here. If I get a good monster here, we could be golden. Okay. He's just summoning some tokens, that's fine. I don't even think you can tribute those tokens. Usually you can't tribute tokens, but as we saw with Mokuba, he could tribute those. Okay, this works. Okay. Yes, Horn Imp would lose to Celtic Guardian normally, but we have sort of Dark Destruction, so that's really good. But we are not going to use... We're not going to attack Celtic Guardian. We're going to attack Summon Skull. After we change him to defense mode with block attack. Okay. Heart of the cards has so far prevailed. Can we continue this good luck? Okay, Yugi currently has only 2 cards in his hand, no traps face down, so we're actually in a not bad position. Our life points are really low, but board control is the most important thing. I am going to set that. Now, I think I'm going to summon Oscillator Hero and attack his tokens with the plan to tribute it later. I am going to attack Celtic Guardian first. Deal some life point damage. And then I will attack one of the tokens. Like, obviously the tokens aren't doing anything, and they are taking up a monster space on Yugi's side, but I cannot attack him directly while he has tokens on, so we need to get rid of them. And we'll just end my turn. Beaver Warrior. Now, I can negate attack to get Flame Cerberus out. I'm not sure if that's good value or not. I think I'm in a desperate spot here, so I need to play a bit desperately. So we are going to negate that attack. And I am going to, yep, I am going to tribute. Oscillator Hero, summon Flame Cerberus. Alright, and tackle the level monster first. Yeah, get rid of the token. And then we will attack Beaver Warrior, deal some life point damage. And end my turn. Cool. The comeback is on. Alright, he just sets a card face down. I ain't worried. I'm not going to summon Slot Machine. So attack with lowest monster. We'll see what he has. Celtic Guardian. Get out of here, mate. So you could argue I should attack with highest monster there because he could have Mystical Elf or something with 2000 defense, but if it was like a big shoot Gardener or something, I would really want Flame Cerebus to attack. So, I don't know. There's... Oh, that's annoying. Now I cannot attack for 3 turns. So he's going to be able to build up a lot. Okay, but he hasn't been able to summon anything. So that's at least something. He probably has tributes in his hand, which is good because he can't summon anything, but bad because I can't attack them, so he could tribute away. But Trap Hole is a really good card to have just then, so that's nice. And he's only got one more turn of Scissors of Light, really. He has nothing to... Wow. He has nothing. He doesn't even set anything face down. That is a bit surprising, to be honest. And now Surge of Light is gone. Wow. He just sets one card face down. Wow. Okay. I think I'll just set that face down so I can maybe summon Slot Machine by tributing it later. But attack lowest first. Just goes through. Yep, just goes through. Wow, we really have come back far. Alright. Maybe one more turn and we win. Maybe. Wow. He really has nothing. That is incredible. Okay. Well, I may as well tribute both of these to summon Slot Machine. Do get a bit of extra bonus Kaiba points from doing it. Bit of style points, as my name suggests. And maybe just ensure heavily lethal in case he does something, but he doesn't. Wow, that was a really nice comeback. Sorry. Yeah, reversal finish bonus. Yeah. There you go. Cool. We're almost at the next level. Sigh. I was so close. I won't lose next time. You were actually pretty close. I'll give that to you. Alright, we'll get one more duel in for today's episode. And then next episode we'll probably start with the card opening. Oh, we're facing Bakura. How good's that? We've got new duels every time. I'm Bakura. I have a deck too. I think it would be smashing if we do. Yes, I think it would be smashing if we do. Smashing. With Bakura's Occult deck, I'm probably just going to keep doing random. And we lose. Okay. I have actually saw on a post that the AI pretty much copies your last, or tries to beat your last move in Rock, Paper, Scissors, I think most of the time. But it feels a bit cheap doing that. And Bakura has 3 cards face down, trap cards. That's a bit concerning. So I would usually start with my strongest monster, but because he has 3 face down, I'm going to summon Baron, who's a bit less strong than Neo, obviously. And yep, can't get over it, but it's okay. Take a little bit of damage, ain't that worried. I can set one card face down, and I can end my turn. Alright, what's he gonna do? Almond Zombie and a Barlet Crystal. Okay, he gets to power up his attack now. It's a bit of a worry, because now, yeah, he can beat even now. He can beat now in attack. But I do have Armed Ninja, so we can get rid of that spell card. He's now got to activate Heart of the Underdog, which allows him to draw every time he shows he has a monster. He draws a monster card, normal monster card. But currently he can't activate any spells, of course. Though I am going to. I do actually have it is actually a bit of a close decision of which spell card I want to destroy, but I still think we go with the Barlet Crystal. I still think that's probably the right decision. And yeah, because you can't always draw. Can't always draw an extra card or multiple extra cards. Alright. I will be destroying Barlet Crystal, so Neo is now stronger. We do take a bit of life point damage, but that's okay. Still got a decent amount of health left. He does have broad control, but now I have the strongest monster on the field. So let's see. I will attack Cross Zombie, whatever its name is, because obviously you do more life point damage, and then you can't go into defense mode, because Neo is not strong enough to deal with that defense. Okay, draw another one, Skull 7, that's fine. I'm not worried about you drawing Skull 7s. Clown Zombie. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So by sacrificing 800 life points, he can summon any, I believe it's 3-star or less, zombie monster. Do you have another one? Oh, that's so annoying. I think I need to. I might actually be dead if I don't do that. Okay. Alright. No, I wouldn't have been dead if I didn't trap whole clowns on me, but we would be to obviously 1,350 less life points, and obviously he'd have another monster on the board. I would ideally have liked to save Trapple for like a tribute monster or something, but I do not have the luxury of waiting. Okay, so I'm definitely going to copycat and take your life points. It only takes the original life points, so I am going to copy the 1800, but I'm only going to get 1500. And no, I could Stimpact to get over it, or I can block attack, because you have no defense, basically. So I'm going to do that, because I don't really want to use Stimpact right now, because I'm going to lose attack over time. So we'll just put you in defense, and then I will attack you. Attack goes through, that's good. Okay. Now, obviously the pro to using Stimpact here is I'd be at a lot higher of attack points, because you can beat me with 1500, it's not that high. Damn it. And now you're destroying a lot of cards, which is quite worrying, and you do some Dragon Warrior, okay. So yeah, there you go. Misplay, should have used Impact. Should have used Impact. We are still alive, and we can still turn this around like we did against Yugi, but this is probably going to be a bit harder to turn around. But really, all we need is just a strong 4-star monster that we don't have. Okay, I could forfeit, but I'll just let the crow take me out. So there you go, misplayed. I should have used impact, but that's okay. And the AI attacks with the last monster, so could have just saved me a bit of time, but no, he likes the BM. That's our first loss. That's a bit annoying. I would have really liked to level up, but it is what it is. Alright, my occult deck seems to be on the strong side. You can say that. Alright, I think that'll probably end this episode right here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you join me in the next episode where I'll probably start with I'm not sure if I'll start with a card opening or not. I kind of want to level up before I do a card opening, but we'll see. Alright, see you guys. Thank you for watching. Alright.